honestly, loads. That sounds like a tattoo, you know. Some boxer would have across his, you know. But it's so
Honestly,
true,
loyal.
bro,
It
and
sounds like the
respect,
intro to
you know?
John Cena's theme song, bro.
Honestly, loyalty and respect, bro. Yeah, maybe even 500 is my last one, bro.
Give me a kg. Put that motherfucker
Put a
on the
kg
plate,
on that,
bro.
bro, with some Parmesan mash, bro.
Oh, okay. That gave me a chubby, bro.
It went well, like I won, stopped
Oh,
the
shit,
guy.
okay,
But
yeah.
bro, like in the first 30 seconds, I got cracked, man. Like, cheese, dude. I was like, yo,
What are those?
bro, like.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Modern Man Podcast. It is a beautiful, I wouldn't say beautiful, it's a fucking rainy Friday afternoon. We both got stuck in traffic on the way here. But ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce you to my guest today, the one and only pro boxer, trainer, good friend of mine, Mr. Liam Fox. Welcome to the Modern Man, bro.
Shout out for having me, bro.
No problem, bro. And it was literally perfect for you to have that little shiner underneath your eye today, bro.
Literally, bro.
How did that happen,
today.
bro?
Shout out to my boy Amos. Actually, I know he's going to be watching this afterwards.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm prepping for a fight. We were in sparring today. And of course, he caught me today, clean. Came here with my black eye. But hey, it's part of the game, you know?
It's there for the aesthetic. It's there for the
Yeah,
aesthetic.
we'll say that, bro.
Okay, bro. Well, we're just going to dive right into it, bro. Tell me, how did you get into this line of work, this career path? You know, like, a lot of people like to train boxing on the side, you know, like obviously myself included and that, but to like fully go into this as like a full-on career, bro. How did that come about, bro?
Bro, you know what? It started off like that, you know? Like I started off literally as a side thing. Me and my brother were gymming at the time, bro. You know, like these gym boots.
Oh, yeah.
Lifting 6 times a week, eating chicken and rice every meal. But like, you know, let's just get some
Weighing the
cardio, bro.
beaters,
Let's join our local boxing gym. Yeah, bro. So we joined the gym.
Which gym did you start, bro?
So I started at Hard Knocks.
Okay,
in
yes.
Boxford. Yeah.
There by the Harley Davidson dealership.
Yes, bro.
Okay.
So I started there. Me and my brother were just training like twice a week, you know, just for like some cardio, getting fit. But we really like got into it. I was like, you know, like this is cool.
You're liking
man.
it,
Like,
yeah.
Punching things is pretty cool.
How old were
bro.
you at this point, bro?
I was 20.
Okay.
Yeah, so
okay,
quite
yeah,
late.
yeah.
Like I started boxing quite late.
Yeah. Because you're only now 20?
24.
24 this year? 25?
25 on fight day, 2 weeks.
Oh, shit, on your birthday?
On my birthday,
Dude,
bro.
that's fucking
Yeah, it's
crazy.
pretty sick,
April
it's pretty sick,
26th, eh?
bro.
Shit, that's
sick.
crazy. Yeah? So, sorry, carry on.
Yeah, bro. So like I kind of like picked it up really fast. And then after it was like 4 months that I was training. And my coach at the time, he was like, listen, bro, like, do you want to do a white collar? And I was like, yeah, why not? Like, I've been sparring before and it was pretty cool, bro. I know it sounds crazy to like normal people, but
Yeah, for sure. Because like for someone like me, bro, don't get me wrong, I understand the whole thing, but homie, I was looking at the white collars. I've been to a couple events and I've seen obviously oaks that know how to like throw hands, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit, you know, to go step in the ring and
Bro.
to get smacked around like that. It's a courageous kind of thing, bro.
bro, you know what? Like white collar, it's going one way or the other, bro. You like get guys who are swinging mad.
Yes, yeah.
They're trying to take your head off. It's a fight, bro. Like
Yeah,
I
for
respect
sure, bro.
anyone who's getting in a ring, whether it's
Yes,
white
yeah.
collar, amateur, obviously, of course, pros like
Yeah.
serious. You know,
Yes.
the guys are training to fight each other. But yeah, bro. Getting back to the point, I did a white collar. That first one, it went well. Like I won, stopped
Oh,
the
shit,
guy.
okay,
But
yeah.
bro, like in the first 30 seconds, I got cracked, man. Like cheese, dude. I was like, yo,
What are those?
bro, like. I literally just walked straight, bro, and I just felt my head go back. I was like, "Jeez, okay." Then I like switched on. I was like,
Yeah.
"Okay, nah, shit, I can't be getting hit with stuff
For
like
sure.
this, bro."
Dude, what's that feeling like getting smacked so hard in the ring, bro?
You know what? Once adrenaline takes over, like after that, you know where people are like after that first punch, everything like kind of like settles down. It's true.
Oh,
Like,
really?
you know, like I felt like my neck go back, but on videos it looked way worse, bro.
Serious.
Dude, it
One
looked
of
like my
those,
head like went off my shoulders.
like
dude.
gone.
I was like, God. And then after that, like you just switched on, and then crazy, bro. That night I went home. Obviously, I'm buzzing. You know, I just won my first white collar. Whoa,
Yes, yeah.
huge thing. You know, you're the man now.
Oh,
bro.
of
You know what
course,
I'm
bro.
saying?
You got your dick's this big, bro.
And my coach called me that night. He's like, tomorrow there's another white collar. You're fighting again. I was like, okay, yeah, sick. Like I'm on
Straight,
this-
the day after.
bro. The day after.
What?
No, I'm not even joking, bro. Day after.
That's fucked. bro.
I was actually flying out to go visit my mom the next day
Okay,
in
yeah.
Port Elizabeth, and I moved that flight to later.
Yes,
so I
yeah.
could go like fight that
Fight
second
again,
white
yeah.
collar. Yeah, and that one was a lot easier than the first one.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, bro. And then,
Do you feel like you had more experience in that fight, bro?
I can't really say experience because it was like one day, you know.
I get you,
But
yeah.
I think like
a
that
bit more
feeling.
comfortable.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Just
Yeah.
being a bit more comfortable. Yeah, bro.
So
that's
how
it
many
started.
white collar did you fight,
Bro,
bro?
I ended up having five.
Five.
Five
Okay.
white
You won
collars,
all
yeah.
of them? Yes. No.
Let's say 4, bro.
Let's say 4.
The last one's very controversial.
The last one's very
But yeah, like,
controversial.
you know, when they ask the crowd, like, who won, it's kind of like,
okay.
yeah, it's like one of
Okay,
those
yeah, yeah,
situations.
yeah, yeah.
Bro, but that was like a really good fight as
Oh,
well,
yes,
you know, just for
yes.
experience.
Yeah.
But yeah, I won.
And then
I
what
won all
made
the
you
fights, bro.
from that point where you thought, okay, cool, now I wanna go pro with this? And then is that when you opened the gym or what? What is the timeline there?
Yeah, not even at exactly the same time. So basically, after my white collars, I started like training more seriously, you know,
Mm-hmm.
like not twice a week, 3 times. Like started like training on a daily basis.
Yeah. What were you doing for a living at this point, bro?
Bro, I was actually, so I was studying at the time.
Okay.
So I was studying accounting at the time.
Oh shit.
Bro,
Okay.
I hate accounting.
Really?
Jeez.
The
I was
rules
like,
are ass, huh?
yeah, nah.
But
I
if
was
you're good with numbers, it's not bad. It's just annoying.
yeah. Dude, it's terrible.
You never want to be an accountant. bro.
Nah, not for me. Like, shout out to accountants. Like, no hate to you guys. Like,
But it's
hard
boring
work,
as fuck. It's not the life you want to live, bro.
bro. You only live once. Like, now I'm gonna
Yeah.
be doing numbers every day. Nah.
Exactly.
But yeah, basically, I was studying at the time,
Mm.
and then I dropped out second year, and I started trading, bro. I was trading like currencies.
Oh, you a
stocks.
trade bro.
I was a trade, bro.
Trade bro. Oh
But
my
it actually was working. You know, I was like, what?
It's actually a success story.
Bro.
So were you one of those oaks that, you know, like, oh, follow me for tips and shit, bro?
Bro, I actually got to that point, but then I was like, nah, I actually can't be this guy.
I don't.
You know, like, you know, there was a stage
And
where I was thinking,
there's a
like,
full offense on that one, bro. It's
Yeah,
not no offense.
yeah,
There's
no.
full offense to trade bros.
facts. But yeah, like literally, I was trading. Man, I didn't really have many expenses, bro. I was still staying with my parents. Had my first car. Shout out to my pops for that.
Yes, yeah.
So yeah, I was just kind of just living, you know, like
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
19, 20 years old. Got
Doing
no
your thing,
stresses.
yeah.
Yeah, just doing
Yeah,
my thing, bro.
yeah.
Living a bit.
And then you got into training properly, bro.
And yeah, then I started training, bro. Like taking it more seriously. I actually didn't know if I was going to go pro or not.
Okay. Yeah.
I was kind of still like going with the flow. But yeah, like a few people were telling me, you know what, like you got the skills to go pro.
Yeah.
But that's a big switch. Like when you look at pros and you look at guys that are like fighting even amateurs and white collar, the difference is big, bro.
Dude, it's a massive
huge.
gap, that
Yeah.
one, bro. Yeah.
You have to kind of like dedicate, you have to dedicate everything to the sport.
Yes, yeah.
So it's like inside of boxing, outside of boxing. You got to be thinking boxing the whole time.
Dude, you're a pro athlete, bro.
Yeah,
Like I think people really underestimate the I can't think of the word, bro. The size of that, you know? You're a
Yeah.
professional athlete, mate.
Yeah.
Like you got to be in top form to go fight someone. Like, you know what someone said the other day, you know, like you play football, you play golf or whatever. You don't play boxing, bro. You don't play fighting, bro. Like
you don't play boxing.
You fight, my guy. Like you're putting your body on the line,
yeah,
bro. And you
that's
can
it.
die in the ring any fucking time, bro. You're
Yeah.
getting punched in the face for a living, basically.
Yeah.
Well, you're trying not to, but
Yeah.
Exhibit A.
Some of it.
Yeah. So then you decided at that point you're going to go pro.
Yeah.
Okay. And what do you do to get to a pro level? What are the steps to get something like that, bro?
Okay, so basically, bro, like how the pro licensing works is, look, if you feel you're ready to go pro, bro, they do licensing once a year.
Only once a year.
Once a year. So like in the beginning of the
You
year,
gotta make- yeah.
bro, you like, you know, you go like, we pulled up to this gym in Joburg,
Okay.
the WBC gym. You get there and there's like a lot of guys. There's like 60, 70, 80 guys, just like off the top of my head.
Shit.
Bro, you go there, you weigh in, and they match you according to weight. So you don't like
You don't know who
it's
you're
just like,
fighting, bro.
I weigh 72, 70, you weigh 70. Cool, we're gonna allow spar. So we spar each other, and then they have like a panel of like judges who see like your level, see if you're good enough to compete at that level. And that's it, bro. If they think you're good enough, you get
You get
awarded the
your card.
license.
Yes.
If not, they just say no.
Sorry. They're
Yeah.
just like fuck off.
Come again next
And
time.
how many people do you think like make that pro jump, bro? Out of those, let's say 80 people, bro.
I'd say about 50 to 60%.
Okay.
Yeah,
Shit.
so
okay.
quite-
So
quite
yeah.
Bro, I won't lie to you. Some of the guys that gave the pro card, I'm like, hey, it's like a bit,
So it's like a driver's license thing, eh?
bro, maybe
You know,
even a
someone's
little bit
paying,
worse. Bro.
you know, someone's paying
Yeah,
something in the
yeah,
back
it's
there,
like-
bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I saw some of the guys and I was like, look, respect to them, bro. Like
Of
they're
course,
fighters,
yes.
of course.
Yes, yeah.
But yeah, it's a bit sketch, some of it. I'm like, that guy's not really a good fighter, bro. But they gave it to him, so it's cool. Yeah.
You should, but okay.
Yeah.
Like you don't want to be that
Like
guy.
you
but-
stood there, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you stood there.
know.
But from now, bro, so now you're going to have your pro fight 2 weeks time from now, Saturday.
Yeah.
On your birthday. That's crazy, dude. How are you feeling about that, bro? Because you've had your pro card now, what, like a year?
Yeah. I've literally had my
Yeah.
pro card for a full year now.
Yes.
This is my second year having my pro card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what stopped you from fighting in that first year, bro?
Bro, so at the end of last year, I was supposed to fight, November.
I remember.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Bro, unfortunately, I had an injury at the time, quite a bad injury. It took me out for like a couple of months. I was really upset, bro. Like, I actually didn't even, I was like, yo, you start like doubting things,
No,
you
you're
know?
despondent,
You're
bro. Like,
bro, is this for me?
Is the
Is it
universe
going to
trying to tell
happen?
me
You know?
something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, geez, I've had this thing the whole year. I was going to fight. It's really like tough getting a fight, you know, like getting to that step. I was like, okay, took some months off, bro. Then I came back. Now I'm fighting in 2 weeks. I'm so excited, bro. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Like,
And who's the guy you're fighting, bro?
his name is Tabang and Ndlovu.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
you obviously
I
you've seen
know-
his stuff, yes? No.
I know nothing about the guy.
Oh,
So
yeah?
I know he's had one fight.
Okay.
He lost.
Yeah, I saw his
Decision,
one. Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, on decision, then I'm happier with that one. Yeah.
That's it, bro. Like, you can't really judge someone off like a first fight decision.
Hey,
His pro debut.
We watched that fight card the other night. Hey, Josh, and we understand what a decision looks
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
bro.
yeah. You
Some of
never
those
actually
things,
know, bro.
Some of those things are dodgy, bro.
That's it,
Some of
that's
those
it.
things are very dodgy. So
That's
it's, someone's record. It's not really.
Yeah, like, you don't take the guy lightly now because he hasn't lost.
Dude,
on
he's
his
still a
debut.
fighter, bro. That man's coming in the ring to do exactly to what you're gonna do to him, bro. So
100. He's coming there to literally
Yeah.
take my head off. I'm coming there to take his head off. And dude, 26th of April, it's going down. Whoa,
done and
bro.
done. How are you gonna finish it, bro?
Bro, I'm gonna stop
do you
him.
think?
I think I
Okay.
don't think I know I'll stop him. I know I'll stop him. I don't see it going past 2 rounds.
Okay. How long is the fight? 4
rounds.
Four
So pro
rounds.
debut's 4 rounds.
Okay. 3 minutes.
3 minutes around.
Okay.
Yeah. So look, bro, let me not. I'm very confident in my skill,
Of
in my
course,
power.
bro. Yeah.
My main thing is to go there and win. You
Oh,
know?
yes, yeah.
Like, I want to get there. I want to
Get
get
the
my
W under your
first
belt.
dub. You know, first dub.
1-0.
That's it, bro. 1-0. No matter how that comes, I just want to be 1-0. But I see myself stopping him.
Yeah. Well, dude, you've got the skill. I mean, dude, you're a fit motherfucker, dude. If there's one person, obviously we play football together.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
you're nearly as good as me. But dude, you honestly, I genuinely don't think I know a fitter person than you, bro. Like, when I see you even just running on the pitch, I'm like, fuck me, I'm tired watching this man, bro. So now you're in
this
this
guy
kind of
runs,
shape,
bro.
trying to, obviously running.
Yeah.
Kind of, tell me now. So you're fighting with Danny, bro. Danny's your coach. Obviously, I've known Danny for a long time, bro. We're definitely going to get him on the podcast as well. There at Real Boxing. What's that like, bro? What is that like?
Bro, shout out to Coach D. Danny, bro, it's... I love that place.
Yes.
I literally...
Great gym, eh?
Great gym.
Great gym.
Great gym, good stable, good people. And he's a straightforward coach, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he tells you what he wants. There's no like beating around the bush. It is what it is, you know?
Yeah.
You can complain, you can say this, say that. We end up doing it anyways, bro.
Yeah,
You
there's
know?
no...
It's like, we know on a Monday, a Wednesday, and a Friday, we're hitting that 2nd Avenue and we're sprinting.
Sprinting, eh?
We're sprinting, bro.
Dude,
There's no-
okay, tell me that. What is a training day like, or training week for you, bro? Like, because I've seen you Oaks train, bro. Like,
Yeah.
your whole day is literally just fucking conditioning majority of the time.
Okay, bro. So basically on a Monday, like we pull up to 2nd Avenue in Box, close to the gym. It's like
Yes.
right around the corner from the gym.
Yeah.
We do sprints, bro. So we do 800-meter sprints.
800 meters
Yeah.
sprints.
Yeah.
You
Okay,
know,
so
I was about to say, how do you sprint 800 meters,
Yeah,
bro?
bro,
That's
so
like
that's the thing,
like
like-
running a kilometer
Yeah.
flat out, bro. Like,
so you obviously like you get to a point where you can't be like you're going at like the fastest pace you can go for 800 meters, bro. Like you have to be realistic as well.
No, you're not gonna be at
We go
100,
according
yeah.
to time. Like you know, like the first few he wants us to be under 3 minutes every single time, and then the third one and the last one, it's like at your fastest pace, bro. He wants us to come in at around like 230, 220 something. Those ones kill. You know, like especially that last one, that 6th one. It's like, bro, you're dead.
no, because you fucked, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
literally, bro. So we get there at like 11 and we do those sprints. It normally takes us like 35, 40
11
minutes.
during the day.
Yeah, in the day.
So if you want to be a pro fighter, dog, you either have to have like your own side hustle to make a living, or this is it, bro. You can't be having a 9 to 5 unless you got a boss that likes
that's
you. You
true.
know
Look,
what I mean?
look,
But,
there's guys that are doing it. Like, and shout out to those guys, bro. They have like 9 to 5s.
and then they train afterwards.
Bro, they train in the morning, they go
get
work,
you.
and they go train. There's no excuses, bro. Like if you want that to be
If you want it, you
like
want it, bro.
if you want it, you want it. There's
Yeah.
no like These guys are going to make excuses. They're not going to make it in the sport anyways.
Never.
Maybe 1, 2, 3 fights.
But
when
they're not
things
gonna be
start getting
great.
tough, they're going to make those same excuses, bro. You know, like this. And it's always someone else.
Winners don't
or-
make excuses.
That's it, bro.
Yeah.
So you either want it or you don't want it. you know?
100%. There's no in-betweens, bro. So, yeah, after your sprints, then what do you
Okay,
guys do,
so
bro?
that's like kind of like takes up the first hour, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
You must be fucked after
Yeah,
that, bro.
dude, you finished.
Like, dying.
Yeah, and then we go to the gym, which is like literally 5 minutes away from that road, and we go box for an hour. So we go train for an hour. So that's like include bag work, shadow boxing, and pads, right?
Okay.
And that's Monday done.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Thursdays exactly the same. We spar. So we spar on a Tuesday and a Thursday, and later that evening we get a second session in running. Okay, so like a 5K,
Okay.
like a fast 5K for me. bro.
Okay, yes, yeah.
Yeah.
How fast you on a 5, bro?
I'm currently, yesterday I did a 5 in 21 minutes and 50 seconds, bro.
Fuck.
Yeah,
That's
so
quick,
like pretty
mate.
fast. Bro.
Yeah,
Like you want to do it at like a
good
good
pace,
pace,
yeah.
especially because, you know, I'm fighting 4 rounds. It's going to be high pace for those like 4 rounds, you know?
Dude, and as you said, it's only 4 rounds of 3 minutes, bro. But non-fighting people don't understand what 12 minutes in a ring could do to you, bro. Like, you throwing, you getting hit. Like, I remember that first time that Amos did training with me the other day, bro. Fuck that guy, bro. I'll tell you guys a story. We're at the gym, right? So then Liam's been training me, but we've always just been doing pad work kind of thing. Right? So now Amos is the new trainer there, and rock up to the gym, and he's like, no, Amos is going to take you today. So I'm like, okay, cool, you know, like a... So this oak's like, no, we're going to do some conditioning, you know, heavy bag work. So he's like, no, okay, cool, skip first. Now, take it, I haven't skipped in fucking years, you know, like, and I'm a
that
heavy
kills,
dude. I'm
bro.
like 95, bro. So I'm like, yes, and my fucking legs are dying. My calves are burning. Like 2 minutes into this thing, I'm like, no, okay, cool. Get onto the bag work. And he's like, no, we're going to do 2 minutes, 30 seconds straight, 30 seconds hook, 30 seconds uppercuts, 30 seconds straight. I was done after that. He's like, no, let's go do pad work. After the first round, I couldn't throw a fucking punch. And that was what? Call it 5 minutes of not even getting hit back. That's just trying to fucking like, okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not the fittest dude either, but I'm not that bad. But fuck.
Bro, you're
It's
fitter than like...
majority of people.
That's it.
100%, bro. And that shit killed me, bro. I was on my back. I couldn't breathe. Like, I rather run a 40-minute indoor game than do that shit again, bro.
Bro, hitting the
5
heavy
minutes.
bag is
5
no
minutes.
joke.
Bro.
It's no joke.
Bro.
And I see it like, for us, because we do it every day, it's like, bro, you don't realize until you actually have clients and like you see them hit the heavy bag and they dying, dude. Like after 1 round, they like finished.
Yeah.
And you like, shit, I should probably like, you know, like chill
Slow
it,
down
you
a
know,
bit.
Like slow. Like you used to get carried away sometimes, you know, like you
Yeah,
start
of
bringing
course,
things in
bro.
from your training.
Yes,
It's like,
yes.
okay, now you need to take it easy, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's good, bro. It's good.
So tell me more about Box at Fox, bro. Your business.
Yeah,
Been
shout
there.
out.
Yeah, shout out, bro.
out to
Shout out,
Box at
dude.
Fox,
I
yeah.
love going there, bro. Like literally one of my favorite times of the week. I don't know why, but it's always hot when I go there. Like every time, bro. Every time I'm
true,
there,
bro.
it's fucking cooking, bro. And I'm dying inside
Yeah.
there because, yeah, the sweat works, you know. But yeah, Box at Fox, bro. What made you think, okay, cool, now I'm gonna open up my own training thing, bro?
Okay, bro. So when I decided that I'm definitely going pro,
Okay.
you know, boxing is my passion. So I was like, obviously, Box at Fox. It's a combination of boxing and my brother has the other side, Unseen Grail.
Yes.
So
yeah.
shout out to Unseen
Yeah.
Grail as well. Go
Shout
check it out,
Vince.
guys.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
yeah. And that's the fashion side, and mine is like the
athlete
training
side,
side.
yeah.
Yeah, and we thought, you know what, if we bring this together, it can probably be like really sick, bro. Like a really sick aesthetic.
It's not something normal. Like, you
Yeah.
know, people don't do that kind of mix those two worlds together, bro.
Yeah, that's it, bro. Like different from your like everyday boxing gym or commercial gym, or we just, you know, we saw a vision where we can be like a bit different. Right?
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
a space where people want to actually, if you don't have to be this like hardcore boxer to like come into Box at Fox, and you know, you can be just a normal person, bro, and
Yes.
come there. You can get the skill of how to box. There's
Yeah.
fashion there, and you can chill, bro. You can have a coffee, you can work, you know. So we put our minds together, and like, let's make this happen, bro. So we
That's that,
started,
yeah.
obviously, it's been a year and a bit now. So we've been open now for about a year and a bit.
Yes, you guys open Feb when I moved
Yeah.
in. Yeah,
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
we opened same time. Yeah,
Yeah.
No, dude, it's top shelf, bro. Like, as I say, as a customer, like, love the fucking spot, bro. And I think, and what I said to you, what I like the most about it, it's one-on-one, bro.
Yeah.
It's one-on-one.
Yeah.
Like, what I don't like a lot about majority of boxing gyms, bro, is you have to really pay through your ass to get one-on-one sessions, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I don't schmuck doing boxercise classes, you know. I don't want to sit there with 20 people stand in a row and
100 burpees.
you know, yes, or do that, you know, like, understand for fitness, it's great.
It is great.
But I'm not there to learn. I don't want to get fit. Oh, I won't say I don't want to get fit. I want to learn boxing skills.
Yeah.
It's the same as, like, you know, when we go to football training during season, you're not doing fitness. You're going to
that's what
football
preseason's for.
Yeah, that's literally what, you know, you're going to football to do football, not to run around the fucking field 100 times, bro. So when you got boxing and it's one-on-one, you're learning a lot more. And, you know, like, as you do, where you can see, okay, cool, the hook, you need to move it like this, or, you know, the jab, or the keep your hands up kind of shit. So, like, I think that's my favorite part of it, bro. What do you have, like, a vision for it, bro? Do you want to open up another one? Do you want to move to new spaces?
Bro. So for sure. So like we want to carry on moving together.
Yes.
So we would definitely like to open a few more. Like, I'd love to open maybe a few in the north, or and then head to Cape Town. But what I don't want to lose is that one-on-one feel, you know? Like, I wanted people, that's what my customers love, bro. They love like that, like you said, that one-on-one feeling.
You feel like you're getting more bang for your buck. You know what I mean?
Bro.
You're getting individual attention, bro.
100%.
You just, you feel better when you're done at the session, bro. Like, you've really done your workout. You're not just one of the few that are standing in the line.
Yeah.
You know?
And like for Amos and I at the gym, bro, we can really like focus on the clients. Like, we really see, like, in the space of like a couple months, you really see the difference. Like, you're like, okay, damn, bro, like, this guy's actually, like, he's punching, man.
Yeah.
Like, he's really punching well. Like, and what I see with other gyms, you know, is it's okay for the people to not be punching right.
Yeah.
Like these boxercise classes, you know, like they're hitting the bag, but they're not doing it right, bro. Like, that irritates me.
Yeah.
I'm like, at least like correct it, you know, like be like, listen, you're not punching.
This is what I'm saying. Yes, you're not getting that one-on-one. So it's like throwing like a fucking Durst nugget.
Dude.
Durst nugget. So as I say, dude, like, when you see a guy and he's throwing, you know what I mean? Like, you can see 20 people doing fucking this and that, and it's so shit, bro. So when you're doing the one-on-one, you're correcting the person, right?
Yeah.
You're getting their actual skills, what they're paying for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you say you want to open up a few more, eh?
Bro, definitely. I
Okay.
definitely,
Let's
I
do
would
it.
say,
I'm in. Fuck
you
it.
in. Let's
I'm
go,
in.
bro.
Dude, I'm not going to lie to you. It's on my bucket list, bro. I've always, like, there's a few establishments in my life that I've always wanted to, like, own or run or be a part of, you know, like, there's a cafe. Love to have a proper restaurant, like a nice restaurant with a cigar lounge or some shit like that, bro. And then a fucking fighting gym, bro. Not a gym, not like a fucking weightlifting gym.
Yeah,
a fighting gym, bro. Like, proper. Would you ever, like, vie into MMA, bro?
Bro, I definitely, like, I wouldn't be against it, you know?
Because
Obviously,
you got the build for it, bro. Like, you're a stack motherfucker.
oh, you're asking
No,
me if
you.
I would,
Would you do it?
Bro,
Like,
you know
you
what? Like, fuck, I thought
Because
you
I'm
were,
about to say, like, you got you got it, dog. Like,
bro, I thought you were asking me, like, if I could,
oh no, we'll
you know,
get to
like,
that.
offer those services.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No. That's a definite, bro.
Yeah. You know, I would give it a try. Like, I'm always, like, down to try new things.
Yes.
Keen to, you know, explore other things. But, bro, I think at this point in time, I'm so busy, like, with box at Fox.
Well, you had to get
plus
another
my
training into your
professional-
thing, bro.
Yeah. So I don't think I have time right now. But, bro, I'm still young, man. So
Yeah.
I still have a lot of years to be like, okay, cool. I can take this year to be like, let me learn some jits, bro.
Yeah,
Or, like,
yeah,
some kickboxing or
And it
Muay
would be
Thai.
something, not even compete. Let's say you're not going to compete in something like that, but to learn the skill, I think, is definitely, and that's kind of shit you can do throughout your life, bro. You know, it's a long-term kind of sport. I mean, you see oaks that are like 65 still rolling, bro.
Yeah.
Even not long older. So, no, that's cool, bro. Like, you have the vision for like, you've set this as your career, bro. Like, this is the path you've chosen. Like, you're not gonna, you know, like a lot of youngsters, like, I'm a fucking old dude, bro. Oh my
Now
god.
you're
But
pretty old,
I'm
bro.
28, bro. I'm 28,
You're
but
getting there.
I've been
You're
around the
getting there.
block. I've been around the block, and I see a lot of younger dudes not have it, bro. They don't have that dog in them. You know what I mean? And not just when it comes to fighting, and just in life, bro. Like, they're just so timid and boring and just mediocre. Mediocre is the right word, bro.
That you hit the
And
nail on the head.
I shout out to you and your boot, because that's why I enjoy hanging out with you, Oaks, bro, because we have the same kind of mindset. You know, we can have the right conversations. Like, you guys got your shit on straight. So you're on the right path, bro. You got your things moving already. You've got a vision to where you want to go, bro. And you know how they say, like, if you can see it, it's It's already happened down the line, bro. It's already happened down the line. You just need to get to that fucking point, bro.
100%.
So after you win this fight in 2 weeks, bro, what do you do straight after that?
Bro, straight after that, I am taking a week off, bro.
Done. No physical activity, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm going to fly out to Port Elizabeth. I'm going to go visit my mom. We're going on like a garden route trip, actually.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, bro.
Lovely.
So I'm like celebrate my birthday. Chill with like some friends and family.
Yeah.
Eat, bro. I'm going to eat.
And you like your food as well. You like me, you like lunch.
Bro, that's probably the hardest thing.
Bro, I was about to say, what is that like with the dieting and the... Because do you also got to cut weight, bro?
Yeah.
What do you got to get? How much are you at now, bro?
So I weighed in now after training at 66.6.
Fuck, that's so light, bro.
Bro, listen, light. And I came from about I started this camp at about 71.
So you're 5 kgs down already, huh?
Yeah. And I need
But slow, progressive thing, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, you're looking at losing I was looking at losing like a kilo a week. So like nothing like crazy.
Yes, yeah.
But it's tough because I love my food. Like,
dude, food's life, bro. No, food is life.
Yeah.
Like, as you see me, I'm always at lunch. That's literally my favorite thing to do in the day is just go eat a nice fucking chow, bro. Like, so what weight do you fight at?
So junior welterweight is 63.5 is the weight limit. Okay. So I've got about 3 Ks to go in 2 weeks, which is like perfect. Yeah, I'm on track, which is great, bro. Like,
because then like the couple days before you drop.
Yeah, like you'll cut out carbs, bro. You won't.
Yeah.
Like touch a lot of water. You'll get all that water out. That'll get those last few Ks down.
But no, isn't that, see, like, I understand the whole water retention, bro, but that must be tough on you, bro, because you're training so heavily, but now you're not hydrating. So, like, what does that do to you, like, mentally, bro?
Bro, so it's only those last few days where you're cutting out water, right? And those last few days, they call it a taper week, right? So your training isn't intense at all. There's no sparring.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, bro. So you literally just, like, you're relaxing and, like, making weight.
Okay.
So like you're skipping, you like shadow boxing, staying sharp.
You've done the work.
You've done the work, bro. If you still like thinking that you're gonna make huge changes in a week, bro,
then you didn't prep properly.
That's
bro.
it. That's it.
Yeah,
Like I feel I'm ready now.
Yeah, as you said, you're like, I wish it was tomorrow.
I wish it was tomorrow. Obviously I would be overweight, so it can't be tomorrow. So these 2 weeks are gonna be good just to get that like extra weight down. But look, in the camp, I drink a lot of water. I drink like 5 liters of water a day right now. So I'm actually trying to like get a lot of water in so that like last few days, those last few days, you take all that water out. But I've never done a cut before like this. So I'm also like,
it's your first time learning, bro. Yeah. That's very interesting, bro.
Yeah, seeing what my body, like how does my body react to certain things, upping the carbs, lowering the carbs. Upping the, like,
yes, because you're not used to it, bro.
That's it.
It's your first time, so you're fucking around and finding out.
That's
bro.
it. That's it.
That's exciting, bro. Okay, I got a couple questions for you, bro.
Cool, bro.
Who's your favorite fighter at the moment in South Africa? South African fighter, bro.
Oof, bro, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't know how to answer that.
Okay, top 3. Let's say top 3.
Okay,
top of your head.
Bro, there's a lot of talent. There's a lot of talent in this country, bro. I'm loving like the youngsters that are coming up, you know? Like shout out to those guys that are making a name for themselves from young. But there's a lot of guys that are obviously doing it overseas as well. You got to give it to these guys, bro. So like for me, bro, Kevin Lerina's on a huge stage. You know,
course,
he's fighting, bro, huge fights.
He's the number 1 in our country,
That's
bro.
it, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he's
the face of boxing, basically.
That's it, bro. Remember, boxing isn't just about going in there and punching each other's heads off. You know, you want to make money doing it,
dude. It's a brand.
It's a
bro.
business.
Yeah, it's a business, bro. You're getting paid to fucking fight, bro. So you better make sure that you're getting paid properly, bro.
100%. So hats off to those guys that are doing both, bro. So I'd say he's definitely up there. Rourke Knapp, I love that guy as well, bro. He's
top shelf,
bro. He's about it. Good luck to him as well, bro. He's fighting next weekend in France.
Oh, is it next weekend already?
Yeah,
that's crazy, bro.
Yeah,
sure. I don't think it was that quick, actually. And then who else? That's all,
bro. There's a lot of like young prospects as well that I'm interested in. You watch.
Are you training anyone that you think could?
Like personally at Box at Fox?
Yes, yeah.
Bro, I have like a few youngsters, but I can't really tell at this point in time. Like
too young.
So pads and bag work is very different to sparring.
Yeah, it's when you're getting hit back.
Bro, it's like someone can look so clean on the pads. Like, you're like, geez, this guy can fight, man. And then you watch him spar, and you're like, nah. Bro.
Yeah,
like, he doesn't have that dog in him, bro.
Yeah, the dog in him is literally... Dude,
Yeah.
when we watched the fight card the other day, we were like, got the dog in him, don't got the dog in him. He
Yeah.
can win championship. He ain't got it. Like, and it's not the actual fighting skills. It's, bro. Like, it's literally just all there, bro.
Yeah.
So, and all in all, let's say current fighter, just in general, bro, like Tank or fucking this or that.
Bro, for me, it's Terence Crawford, man.
You like
Terence Bud
T-Bird,
Crawford,
eh?
Bro, he's just about it, man.
Yeah.
He's
And he's
so-
old, bro. He's
he's
not
old,
young.
man.
He's like, what? He's
Yeah.
like 38,
Yeah.
38, 40.
Yeah, he's old, bro. Like, he's
Yeah.
not, and you know what? I don't think he gets the credit that's due, bro. Like, he
And
is.
he's up against Crawford, Canelo now.
Canelo,
eh?
yeah. Interesting. To go up, bro, you know what? If you've never sparred people that are heavier than you,
Yeah.
you won't understand how much of a challenge that is. You know, like that weight, even just someone leaning on you in the ring, bro, like against the ropes, that weight takes a toll on you. Like, you feel it in your legs, like in the later rounds.
Yeah, that's all long term, bro.
yeah, it's not
small little
easy.
pieces that will catch you, bro.
Exactly.
So T-Bird's your guy, eh?
Bro, T-Bud, bro, I love Bivol. Not really my style, of course.
Of
Like,
course,
Bivol's
yeah.
got his own style, bro.
Yes, yes,
Soviet,
yes.
bouncing in and out.
Soviet style of fighting, eh?
bro.
That was a good fight. That was good. See, they're going to
Really
go for the
good
rematch
fight.
now.
Yeah.
3, eh? It has to be a trilogy fight, bro.
Has to be.
Has
That was
to be.
insane, bro.
Dude, it was good, huh? It was good.
Like-
the first one was a bit...
Controversial. I think.
yeah. I don't
But you
think-
know what?
It kind of made it good.
It did.
It made it nice.
It also depends how you look at boxing, bro. Like, Better Beef just keeps that pressure. Like, he does not give an inch away in that ring.
No,
bro.
he
He's
moves,
in the
bro.
middle. He's moving forward.
Yeah.
He doesn't take
Doesn't
a step
stop.
back, bro.
No,
Yeah.
no. And all time, bro. Who you got all time?
I knew this question was coming, bro. And I knew I'd take like 2 seconds, 3 seconds to answer this.
Yeah. You're taking
Bro,
about
I
5,
got it.
but-
The GOAT. Yeah, bro, the GOAT for me is Pretty Boy. Floyd Moneymaker.
You think so?
Bro, you know why? I
Yeah.
think he changed the game for boxers in terms of that business side. as well.
Facts.
You know?
Facts. It's like McGregor for MMA, bro. 100%.
Bro, you see,
Yeah.
so like, and bro, he's undefeated. If you actually, you
Dude,
know
he's
what,
so good. No, you go watch his fights. He's fucking unreal, bro. Man doesn't get hit.
bro, go
doesn't
look
get
at
hit.
like these people watching this. Go look at Floyd Pretty Boy when he was still Pretty Boy, not Money Mayweather. When he was Pretty Boy,
Yeah.
bro, that guy can fight, bro. He was stopping people.
Yeah.
Later in his career, he started thinking, you know what? After boxing, he probably has to live a life and like talk to his kids and like don't have brain damage, bro. It's like,
Unfortunately, that's what like happened to Ali, bro. Like,
Bro,
I mean,
that's it.
are you scared of that, bro? Personally,
bro, you know what? It's something I don't think about right now, which is pretty stupid.
yeah. Because we've had this conversation
we
in the
have.
ring before,
We have,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I know that after boxing, I want a family, I want kids.
Yes.
And I want to be present in their life, bro.
Yeah, dude.
like I want to be able to, I don't want to be dumb, like, yeah, like, I want to, if we have this podcast, like in 10 years, bro, I still want to sit here and
And
chat to
be
you,
able
know
to
what I
have
mean?
this podcast, bro. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, some boxers are really stupid, bro. I won't lie to you.
Dude, and they just get murdered, eh? Yes, that's crazy.
But it's part of the sport, I guess.
It is, dude. It's and it can happen in any sport, bro. To be honest with you, you can fall odd in a football match, bro, and you
Yeah,
can be
dude.
fucking paralyzed. So,
Yeah.
boxers just have more chance of that shit, bro. So, okay. If you had to give your younger self one piece of advice, well, you're only fucking 24.
Yeah, I'm still young,
But
man.
yeah, but okay, call your 18-year-old self, bro. What are you telling that person, bro?
I would not go to varsity, bro.
I love that. I love
Bro,
that.
I
Fuck
think-
studying.
Bro, I think it's the dumbest shit ever.
And
Okay,
expensive,
like,
eh?
bro, shout out to like doctors and
Lawyers and
like,
people who need to study to do their
and
job.
I did mention accountants earlier, like, like shout out to them as well. Yeah.
No,
but
you-
bro, I just think like it's just this whole, bro, people are like, okay, I'm going to go to varsity and do this and do that. Then they end up doing something way different anyways. So they like get told what to do, and school is exactly the same.
100%.
So it's like
yeah.
grade 9, pick your subjects. What do you want to do? Bro, you're 15 years old.
How the fuck must I know what I want to study?
Bro, like I thought
Like-
I never thought I'd be a boxer, owning a boxing gym, taking
Dude,
clients.
I never thought I'd do water.
Yeah.
It's not something in high school you'd be like, I want to own a water shop.
Yeah.
Or I want to be, I get you, bro. Like, it's, yeah.
So
Dude,
I think-
studying is unless you, as you say, you're going to be a lawyer or something
Yeah.
like that, then cool, bro. But other than that, like, don't just go do a BCom in business because you want to study for 4 years, go and
Because
get drunk with your
everyone's going
friends
to,
and waste your
bro.
parents' fucking money. Like, I felt bad. I studied for 1 year and also dropped out, bro. And I felt so shit for it. I still apologized to my dad. I said, dude, I'm so sorry, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
you feel like you're wasting their
I
cash.
did waste their fucking money, bro.
Yeah,
I never went to
yeah.
class. I partied. That's all I fucking did, bro.
Yeah.
Like, it was wasteful. Give me 3, let's call them morals, bro. 3 morals that the people you keep around you is non-negotiable, bro. They have to have that if they want to be in your circle.
Honesty.
Mm-hmm.
Like, bro, I'm a very, like, people that know me, no, I'm straightforward, bro.
Yeah.
Like, there's no gray, bro. It's either black or white.
Yeah.
Bro, I either like you or I don't like you.
You're gonna know.
Or, bro, you will know.
Yeah.
Straight up, bro. So honesty, loyalty, bro. Loyalty is a big one. You know, like, if I call you, you know, if I need you at
need to
certain
be there
times,
for
bro,
me, yeah.
you know, there's obviously going to be ups and downs in life as well, bro. So, you know,
course.
those people, you want them there in both, you know. So I'd say honesty.
Because you also know you're going to give it back to them too,
Yeah.
bro.
Honesty, loyalty. Last one, I know it sounds so cliche, but respect. Honesty, loyalty. That sounds like a tattoo, you know. Some boxer would have across his, you know. But it's so
Honestly,
true,
loyalty.
bro.
It
And
sounds like the
respect,
intro to
you know?
John Cena's theme song, bro.
Honesty, loyalty, and respect, bro. Bro, but like when I like, let me emphasize on that respect thing.
Yes.
You know, like
Yeah.
respecting someone is not just like, it's understanding what they stand for,
Yeah.
and even if you don't stand for that,
Yeah. You respect it.
you respect it. You don't have to agree with something.
Yeah. You can agree to disagree and be okay with it, bro.
That's it, bro. And
Yeah.
I think that's maturing a lot.
I think so too.
Even in friendships, bro. Like me and some of my homies, bro, we don't agree on certain things.
Of course, bro.
But which is, imagine we all agreed on everything.
It'll be puss boring.
How boring
bro.
would it, bro?
Bro, life would be shit, mate. Like, what? No. I think that's one of my favorite things is having a conversation with somebody about something that I think my side, you think your side, and let's not teach each other because, you know, like, I don't know the way you're looking at it, perception kind of what works, bro. So, as you say, you respect that other person's thing, unless they're really fucking stupid.
That's where that's where that honesty one comes in. Bro. You know,
That's
like
just
I
like-
can respect you to a certain point.
As soon as you say some really dumb shit, then you're going to tell them,
Yeah.
man.
Then I'm the honesty one comes up. I'm like, hey, listen, bro. That's like some dumb shit you just said. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro. Okay, second last question I got for you, bro. What is one thing the world could use less of and one thing it could use more of?
Bro, I think the world could use more of God, bro. Yeah. More of God,
Religion,
especially in this point in time. I wouldn't say religion.
Okay.
So,
God
like, for me, there's a
specifically.
difference, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I wouldn't say religion, but I think God, bro. Yeah, 100% more of. Less of money.
Less money.
Yeah,
Less
bro.
money driven? Or
Not less money driven.
Okay.
Not less money driven, bro.
Just less money.
Less money, bro. I think it's
You're
an
gonna
interesting
explain
one.
that one to me, bro. Yeah,
Nah,
I'm
it's an
trying to
interesting
figure this
bro.
one out, yeah.
I think that, bro, when they say money is the root of all evil, right? And don't get me wrong, bro. I'm money driven like crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
money makes me happy,
bro,
bro.
money makes me happy too, bro.
Yeah.
But money is the root. When they say money is the root of all evil, bro, I've seen it. It really is the root of all evil.
Turns
bro.
people, bro.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe I should change that from less money to change the focus on money.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
It's not all about
perception
money
on money,
alone,
bro. Yeah. Like money's amazing, bro. It's beautiful.
Of course.
But
You needed to do things.
bro, when the fact of the matter is that, dude, me and you are gonna have our day when we both die, bro.
Facts. And we're going to have nothing with us, bro. We're going to
they-
die with our bodies. That's all, bro.
Bro, that money not going nowhere.
No way.
No
No
way.
way.
But look, while
And
we're
you've
here, it's
you've
beautiful.
ruined friendships and you've ruined relationships and you ruined this and that because of money, bro. Like, I get you. I think a lot of people put too much, like, as you say, you want to be money driven. You need money to
Yeah.
lead a good, I'm not going to say a good life because people are going to really dive deep on that.
Even that
one.
less money thing, I think people are gonna be like, "What did this
Right,
man
you
just
know,
say?"
yeah,
There's
but-
like there's poverty, people
Yeah,
are suffering.
you know.
But you get what I'm saying.
100%, bro. It's not the be all and end all, bro.
Yes,
Like, it's not money is a deciding factor. Bam, that's it.
Yeah.
You know, like, I'm not going to be friends with you if you don't have money.
Facts, bro.
You know what I mean? But some people are like that, bro.
Yeah.
And yeah, they'll ruin out, you know, you owe me 10 Rand. Fuck, sorry. You owe me 10 Rand. And if you don't give it to me, our friendship's done.
Yeah,
You know
you
what
see, like,
Fuck, bro.
bro, it can't be all about money. But look, obviously, you want to keep people around you that are money driven.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Of course, yeah. It's
Bro, you wanna
ambition.
be
I think more
that's
ambition
it,
than
that's
anything
it,
else, bro. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah.
Just a forward-thinking mind.
Yeah.
Last question, bro. This is the most difficult one that I'm going to give you, bro. Especially because you said how much you like food.
Oh.
It's your last day on Earth. What is your last meal accompanied with your last movie that you ever watched, bro?
Bro. Okay. So
Yeah.
let's talk movie first,
Mhm.
because the food one, I would eat a lot.
No, you can only have one meal.
Yeah. Okay, but one meal can be a lot for me, bro. Okay, the movie, bro. My favorite movie, I'd probably watch it one more time, is Warrior.
Dude, I watched it last Friday. Oh,
Bro, I love that movie.
bro, I cried so hard again. It's not the first time I watched that movie,
yeah,
bro, but that's, dude,
I've probably watched it about 10 times, bro.
yeah. It
I
never
love
gets
that movie.
old, bro.
It
The
doesn't.
whole movie itself, the storyline, the cinematography, bro.
Bro, it's powerful.
No, it's different gravy,
Yeah.
bro. And Tom Hardy. People ever ask me, what's your dream physique? I want traps like Tom Hardy in Warrior,
Did
bro.
you see him in that movie?
Bro, that fucking, this Oak's walking around like, it doesn't even, it looks like from his earlobes to his shoulders. There's no
He's
no
like got a
difference,
back on
bro.
his back, bro. He's like,
He's got a back. His back got back,
bro.
Yeah, dude, Warrior's a good choice, good shot there, bro.
Yeah.
That's a very good shot.
Yeah, I actually don't watch many movies.
You're not a
So-
movie person, bro.
I'm not, bro. Like, I actually, I'm really like, people, they're like, what? I'm like, bro, I really don't like watching movies. It
Yeah.
bores me.
I get you, but you're also busy majority.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you also use what
Yeah.
time do you go to sleep, bro? Because you got to wake up early to train and shit, bro.
Yeah, so, bro, most nights I try to be in bed by 10.
Okay, so not that early.
Yeah, not that
Okay,
early. Like,
cool.
the phone's like, I'm only getting home at like 7:30, 8 after
Yeah.
like my last clients. Then I still chill out a bit.
Yes.
But
Okay,
I
but
try
wait,
to have the
we
phone.
defer.
Sorry,
we defer.
bro.
Sorry,
Yeah, we did.
We digress. Sorry.
We did.
Last meal, bro.
Huge ass steak.
A huge ass steak, eh?
Huge
What cut?
ass
What kind of
steak.
cut? Rump, sirloin, fillet.
Fillet. Got to be fillet.
eh?
It's got to
400
be.
gram.
Yeah, maybe even 500 is my last one, bro.
Give me a kg. Put that motherfucker
Put
on
a
the
kg
plate,
on that,
bro.
bro, with some Parmesan mash, bro.
Oh, okay. That gave me a chubby, bro.
I know people were expecting
Bro.
like burger and you know, like,
dude.
look, I love burgers, but bro, a
Dude,
huge ass
mash,
steak.
Parmesan mash. Oh, dude, I think I'm even more excited about the mash than the steak.
I'm hungry now, bro.
Dude, that sounds so good. Oh my god! And you know when you put some mash on the steak and just. That's a good shot.
Yeah.
That's a good shot. I'm in it, bro. I completely understand that one. Oh, dude, I'm just thinking of that Parmesan mash. You threw me off, bro. You threw me off so
We're about to
bad,
go
bro.
chow now, man. Well, you're gonna chow. I'll watch you chow right now, bro. Jeez.
Yeah, you can't have it.
Yeah,
huh?
I
You
can't
can't
have
have
it,
it.
I
Luckily,
know.
you're not staying for the burgers, bro.
Yeah.
I'm about to make my famous burgers now, bro. But dude, thank you so much for coming on the pod, bro. As I say, this is going to release the week of your fight, the Tuesday. So, guys, you're watching this episode this Saturday, April 26th, Liam Fox's birthday. First pro fight, first W. It's fucking happening, bro. It's
Let's
happening.
get it, bro.
You'll see us there ringside. I'm very excited, bro. And I love watching fucking fighting straight up, bro. And didn't I say you'll see the modern man on his shorts? So that's gonna be fucking sick. I forgot about that
bro,
actually,
shout out
bro.
to the modern man.
Yeah,
You'll be in my
yeah,
shorts.
dude. It's gonna be so sick, bro. And you know what, dude? I wish you the best of luck with your career and obviously your businesses and your vision and everything, bro. So you're gonna win, bro. You're gonna fucking win.
Shout out,
So,
man.
guys, if you have anything to say, any comments, any questions, like, subscribe, all of that fucking nonsense. Liam, where can they find you and your boxing gym, bro?
Bro, box at Fox on Instagram, Liam Fox on Instagram. After this episode, I'll be posting. You guys will see it. Follow, comment,
Yeah.
share, like, all these things.
All this nonsense shit.
But
bro.
yeah, I'll see you.
Perfect, guys. See you guys on the next episode of The Modern Man. Ciao.
Cheers.
Re-entry initiated. Incoming message. The Modern Man Podcast.